Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To open today's webinar, the Australian dollar is not backing away from that resistance at 75.0510. In light of the recent weakness overnight in the US dollar, could see a break above that 75.10 level and look towards that 75.65, 75 region before a bearish trade is likely to commence. As you can see, I've highlighted it here, so I do anticipate a further bullish move, but not to sustain, and I do expect to see further weakness, eventually to look back towards that 73.10 level and reassess from there. The euro overnight, well, the bullish divergence finally did come through overnight with the rally away from that 105 level, sails through the resistance of 106.60 and through 107.10, and now looks towards that top side cap around 108.20. In light of the current picture, I still feel that we could test towards that region, and a break above 108.20 would see further stops in a short rally on towards a target of 108.65.75 and then on towards 109.40. However, a little caution into this view towards that 108.20 level, as a strong rejection would send the market back towards that 104.70 objective and reassess from there. The reason behind that is my broader picture is still very much down towards that 102 region into the end of this month. Dollar yen takes another stab at the top side and finds resistance still around that 114.70 to 115 cap. In light of the current pattern, I do expect to see a challenge to the downside and look towards that 112.40 support, and a break beneath there would expose further weakness towards 110.30 and reassess from there. In the unlikely event we do get a break towards the upside, a move above 114.20 would see further scope towards 114.80, but unlikely to sustain again. In light of the pattern, I still feel the market will test the downside and maybe even get to as low as 110.30 before retesting the upside if the US dollar remains weak. Sterling, no real big change overnight, with the market still capped from 127.65.70. A break beneath 126.40 today would see further weakness towards 125.60 and lower down towards 124.70. In favour of the pattern, we are looking a little bit tired towards its top side, so a bear phase is brewing, and eventually see that move beneath that 126.40 level. Gold is not backing away from the top side after a failed attempt yesterday, now looks towards that 1,150 level. A break beneath there will give further scope to the downside and at least $100 drop, given an objective of 1,050. Resistance now comes in at 1177 to 1183. And to cap, or should I say to round off the webinar, the market in oil still fails towards that 52.40.60 level. In light of the current pattern, we need to see a move in the next 24 hours above that 52.60 level to give further view towards $54 to $55 a barrel objective. If we fail to see a break above 52.60 today, then we could actually see a move back to the downside and look towards $46.50 as an objective in the short term. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day ahead.